If you're looking for the best trails to hike in Pennsylvania, you've come to the right place. I've lived in New Jersey my entire life, so I've hiked countless trails in Pennsylvania throughout the years, and I've narrowed it down to my 3 favorites. Watch this video and I'll break down the top 3 best hikes in Pennsylvania that you don't want to skip. Number 3. Pulpit Rock and Pinnacle Loop. The Pulpit Rock and Pinnacle Loop is a 9.3-mile trail with 1,250 feet of elevation gain. All Trails ranks this hike as moderate. I did this trail on a weekday in April, so it wasn't crowded at all, but if you hike here on a weekend, I suggest getting here early. I also recommend wearing good hiking boots because this trail is very rocky. Once you get to this sign, it's only half a mile to Pulpit Rock. I hiked this loop counterclockwise because I was excited to get to Pulpit Rock and the Pinnacles, and it seems like most people choose this route. To make it to Pulpit Rock, you are following the Appalachian Trail, and it's a little steep right before you get there, but manageable. Follow the white blazes and take your time as you make your way up the rocks. I loved Pulpit Rock, and so did Tucker and Chase. I thought the view is fantastic. From this overlook, you're able to see awesome views of Lehigh Valley and the surrounding area. Pulpit Rock is a great photo spot before you continue the trail to the Pinnacles. I recommend using the All Trails app when hiking this trail. There were a few areas that were not clearly marked, and it was really helpful to look at the map and see where to go. When you get to the giant rock pile, you know you've made it to the pinnacle. This was my favorite part of the trail. It was fun to climb around on the rocks here and soak up all the views with Tucker and Chase. You can definitely take some Instagram-worthy pictures here, and it's a great spot to eat a snack and rest before you finish the trail. Have you followed Tucker and Chase on Instagram yet? If not, what are you waiting for? After you leave the Pinnacle, you'll continue on the Pinnacle Trail and eventually make a left onto the Blue Blaze Trail. This part of the trail isn't overly exciting. It's mostly just a bunch of trees, but you'll wind up at the Hamburg Reservoir, which is very pretty. The Hamburg Reservoir was another trail highlight for me and a great photo spot, especially on a beautiful day like this. Right after the Hamburg Reservoir, you'll see the Hamburg Dam. From here, it's not difficult at all to get back to the trailhead. Number 2. Mount Minsi. Mount Minsi is a 4.9-mile loop with 1,046 feet of elevation gain. All Trails ranks this hike as moderate. Just a few minutes from the trailhead, you'll see Lenape Lake. If you hike this trail on a weekend, I highly suggest getting here early because the parking lot is really small and fills up quickly. This is a popular trail in Pennsylvania, especially in the spring, summer, and fall. I hiked this loop clockwise, and in my opinion, that's the best way to make it to the top because you'll get all the steep rocky parts done in the beginning. On the way to the summit, you'll get to Lookout Rock, which was one of my favorite parts of the entire trail. From here, you can see gorgeous views of the Delaware River, Mount Tammany, and the surrounding Appalachian Mountains. This overlook is slightly to the left of the trail and you don't want to skip it. The views here are amazing and it's a perfect spot to take some photos. I recommend wearing good hiking boots on this trail. It's pretty rocky on the way to the summit and you'll want to have good traction. And if you have weak ankles like me, you'll appreciate some extra ankle support. When you've made it to Mount Minsi Overlook, you're almost there. And when you see this tower, the vista is only 300 feet further on the trail. The views from the vista are pretty incredible, and this is another epic spot to take pictures and videos. I love seeing a bird's eye view of the Delaware River and soaking up all of the scenery. I've hiked this trail a few times, and my favorite time of year to come here is in the fall during peak fall foliage. When you leave the summit, you'll take the Appalachian Trail to the Lake Road Trail, which will gradually lead you back to the parking lot. There aren't any impressive views on the way back down, but eventually you'll wind up back at Lenape Lake, which is super close to the trailhead. Number 1. Ricketts Glen Falls Loop. This is a 6.3-mile loop with 1,036 feet of elevation gain, and All Trails ranks it as hard. All Trails also ranks Mount Minsi as the number 1 hike in Pennsylvania, but I have to disagree. This trail has waterfalls everywhere and spectacular views the entire time you're hiking. There aren't many trails where you can see 21 waterfalls in a little over 6 miles. This hike is unique and impressive. days, I recommend wearing good hiking boots or sneakers. There are many parts of the trail that are wet due to the waterfalls, so it's helpful to have good traction while you're hiking. I also suggest getting here early, especially if you come on a weekend. I started this trail on a weekday morning, and by the afternoon, there were quite a few people on the trail, so it must get pretty crowded on Saturdays and Sundays. Tucker and Chase love chasing waterfalls, and if you do too, this is definitely a perfect trail for you to hike. There are waterfalls everywhere, and you'll never be bored on this trail. Also, if you love stairs, this is definitely the hike for you. There are plenty of stairs to climb. It's like a natural stairmaster, but the views are worth every step. The tallest waterfall on this trail is Ganoga Falls. This waterfall is 94 feet tall, and it is twice as high as any of the waterfalls on this hike. One thing I love about this trail is that you can see a lot of the waterfalls from the bottom and the top, and it's pretty cool to view them from different angles. Probably already figured it out by watching my dogs, but all of the trails highlighted in this video are dog friendly. Just make sure they are on a leash at all times. This trail takes you through Ganoga Glen and Glen Lee. Many people consider this to be the single best waterfall trail in the eastern United States, and I'd have to agree. There are 21 named waterfalls on this hike. Most of the waterfalls have signs by them that tell you their name, but there were a few where I didn't see a sign. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do you agree with my top 3 rankings? Comment below and let me know what you think. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Wondermich so you can see all of my upcoming adventures. It would mean the world to me.